When you first heard of meditation, you may have imagined caves, mountains, and bamboo mats. You may have assumed that meditation was a distant state of mind within reach of only a few. Actually, meditation is simple to learn and within your reach. Before we begin our quick start instructions, please put on clothes that you'll feel comfortable sitting in for 15 to 20 minutes. Also, find yourself a location where you won't be disturbed, like a private room, a corner of a library, or a place outdoors. Let's begin. Our instructions are called Pam Steps, P-A-M. These steps stand for position, air, and mind. Once you learn them, you'll be ready to meditate. Step number 1 is the P in Pam, position. Many people find it very challenging to sit cross-legged on the floor for long periods of time. We have some good news. It's actually perfectly fine to meditate in a chair. In fact, we suggest that sitting in a chair is the ideal position to meditate in. Find a chair now with a straight back. When you sit on it, keep your back as straight as possible and your feet flat on the floor. If you still prefer to sit on the floor, that's okay, as long as you find it comfortable. The next step is the A in Pam, air. Breathe in now through your nostrils. Now release your breath through your nostrils. Again, inhale through your nose. Release through your nose. The idea is simply to breathe normally at a rate and volume that's comfortable for you. Now the final step, the M in Pam, mind. How to focus your mind during meditation. Close your eyes now, breathe in and out of your nose, and for the next 10 seconds, focus your mind on the sensation that your nostrils experience with each breath. The idea is not to think about your breathing, but rather to concentrate on the natural sensations that you experience during each breath. Congratulations, you have completed learning the 3 Pam Steps, and you're ready to try a short 2-minute meditation session. Go ahead now and put into place the Pam Steps. P. Position yourself. A. Air inhaled and exhaled through your nose. And M. Mind focused on your breathing sensation with your eyes closed. Keep these Pam Steps in place for the next 2 minutes. You can stop meditating now. Were you able to stay focused on your breathing sensation? You'll be relieved to know most people find it very difficult to focus on their breathing for more than a few seconds. They soon become distracted by other thoughts, and before they know it, their concentration on their breathing has stopped. One of the biggest challenges that face the meditation practitioner is how to deal with distracting thoughts and how to deal with strongly felt emotions. If you keep in mind two basic principles, you'll be able to overcome these frequent hurdles. 1. You need to be aware that your thoughts and your emotions are not you. Although our thoughts and feelings feel very close to us, they are not a part of who we are. Through meditation practice, we come to realize that we are in fact a third-party observer who can watch our thought and emotions from a distance without getting caught up in them. 2. It's important to realize that during meditation, you have complete freedom of choice whether or not to engage the various thoughts that pop up in your mind. There's no need to struggle with or suppress the unwanted thoughts. One can simply identify them as sporadic events that bubble up into conscious experience and let them pass. We are always free to focus our attention on whatever we so choose. Thus, whenever we notice ourselves engaging in a thought, we do not try to expel the thought through force of will, but rather we just let go of it. In other words, we recognize the presence of thoughts and then let them drift by without getting involved in their content. We are then free to refocus on the object of our meditation, our breathing sensation. Please meditate again now for 2 minutes. This time, however, return your focus back to your breathing sensation if you notice that your thoughts have drifted. If you lose focus, tell yourself, I'll have time to think about these distracting thoughts later. For now, I'm going to return my focus back to my breathing. Please begin the Pam Steps now. P, position. A, air inhaled and exhaled. And M, your mind's attention to your breathing sensation with your eyes closed. We'll let you know when 2 minutes is over. Your 2 minutes is over. Congratulations. You've successfully completed your PAM training. You're ready to begin. We encourage you to meditate daily to gain the maximum benefit from our program. If for some reason you miss a day, there's no need to worry. Simply continue where you left off the next day. Meditation distances a person from everyday life for a short period of time. This is beneficial for most people. Those individuals who have a history of psychiatric illness, however, should consult with a medical professional before meditating. Also, it's important not to do any activity that requires your attention while meditating or using the relaxation exercises. Begin your first session today or tomorrow by playing the 10-minute guided meditation session. Keep in mind that the meditation program that you are listening to, both this track and the next track, are selections taken from a much more comprehensive and long-term meditation program.